Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video. First of all, just thanks for the last one was the room tour, which obviously is going to be, the best, or well, the most viewed video of the year. And I think like 20 something people subbed. I didn't look how many I had before, but a lot of people just from that video. So thank you so much. That means a lot, actually. I really appreciate it. But anyways, back to reality. We're here with our final game pickups for the whole year. This is it. It's been an absolutely crazy year for video games. I've picked up a lot of games. I've done a lot to the room, played more games this year than I did last year, which is an improvement. Still not enough to be a real gamer, apparently, according to all my other friends that shared their lists on Discord, but definitely happy that I was able to spend more time gaming, which was an improvement. So anyways, without wasting more time, let's get into the pickups. The first two non-games or game-related stuff, this is going to be a tangent already, and we're just starting. I don't really like McDonald's anymore. I think the food is kind of trash. It doesn't even taste good to me. So I don't go there, but my kids like it, because kids don't have refined palates, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, one of them wanted McDonald's one day. It was late. I was picking them up from practice, so we swung through, and they had Sonic toys. So obviously, me being me, had to get a Sonic toy. And I got it's Shadow. And this little, ooh, that's not gonna focus, is it? Let's see if I cover up my face. This little Shadow in a like wheel thing. Once again, I don't even know if I'll take it out of the box or just display it like this. I'll probably take it out of the box, but for now, it's there. The other thing I got, this just cracked me up because I like plushies, but plushies of like serious characters, and they try to make them look like plushies, like cute. It's that juxtaposition I think is really funny. Anyways, here's Pyramid Head. And it's just like a little, like, plushy guy. So I just think that's super funny, and I like it. Okay, now all the games. I really was not expecting the second half of this month to be very big at all. My money went towards shopping for Christmas and other things, so I really wasn't planning on picking up too much, but I picked up stuff and I got some amazing stuff. I'm going to save that for last because that blew me away. So I'm going to start with the stack that I picked up. This I actually had for the first half of the month and I forgot to put it in the video, but I have to show it because I know a friend of mine is going to see it and she'll be happy, but I got Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I also should say I have a new phone and it's trying to focus on my face, so now I can't show games without, which I guess is good that the camera's working, but I don't know. Anyways, I haven't played Like a Dragon yet because I haven't played Yakuza 0 yet, so this is getting added to a very specific backlog. Then I was excited about this, but I don't know if you can count it as a game because it's not official. I don't really know if it's considered a bootleg because it's advertised as not the real game. It's confusing. Anyways, Atlas produces a series, I don't know if you've heard of it, called Shin Megami Tensei. And the first two games were only released in Japan on the Famicom. So somebody has gone ahead and done a full English patch and released it on this cart. And this is SMT2, I should say, not the first one. But I found this for a good price. You can tell it's not a real cart, like the plastic feels different. It feels a little bit lighter, but I put it in my Super Nintendo and it works great. So yeah, I'm actually excited to spend a little bit of time with that. Then I got two Nintendo games, original Nintendo complete in box, and it was just because the price was so good on them. And I think they had them mislabeled on eBay, so they weren't getting a lot of bids. So I was able to pick them up pretty cheap. This one, the box is complete up, but I have a lot of nostalgic memories playing this game as a kid. I'm not into sports games at all. Nothing against them. If people that, if Madden's their thing and that's what they pick up and play every year and that's all they play, more power to you. If that's what you want to do, that's awesome. I just don't really do sports games, especially modern stuff. But some of these ones back in the day, I played them as a kid, so I still really enjoy them. And this one's RBI Baseball 3. And it's got the manual. It's got a really cool slipcover, like the cardboard one. So yeah, I was happy to add that. And the other one, I know this is just a boring shmup. Shmups are the worst. I get it. Trust me, I know. But I got Twin Cobra. I just love, if I can get to focus, the box art on this. You got to remember, back in the 80s, helicopters were huge. Every action movie, tons of video games. Helicopters were big back then, okay? And that's just really cool cover art on that one. I like it a lot. Then, I'll save that one. I went to the last convention for the year at our local fairgrounds. And this one really did not have video games compared to the last one. I only saw them at 2 booths. One of them, they only had a very few games. That one was mostly Pokemon. And the games they had were just super dirty, like crusted, and the games were, like, the discs were scratched up, so I didn't pick up anything from there. However, the other booth was a fellow YouTuber, Game Pack Rat. If you haven't checked out his channel, it's a super fun channel to watch. But I picked up 5 games from him. They're all PS2, all complete and boxed. If you're new to the channel, this is your first video. First of all, welcome, because this is the best one ever. You're gonna appreciate that you found it later. But I'm only trying to complete or purchase complete in-box PS2 games. I got Surfing H3O. I don't know what the extra H is. Oh, I'm gonna have to do something about my face. But hopefully we'll find out. Here's Tribes Aerial Assault. Cool cover on this one. Top Gear Daredevil. This is a racing game I know nothing about. I don't think I'd ever heard of it. Here's Drome Racers, another racing game of some sort. And then Men in Black 2. So that was cool. It was really good to meet him. He was a super nice guy. We chatted for just a minute. But yeah, it was just funny to see another YouTuber that I kind of think I knew he lived in the Chicago area, because I think he talked about places he's game hunted on his channel, but I didn't think I would ever like run into him, then him. So that was cool. The last 4 were from, I think these were all from Half Price Books. And it's just Combat Elite World War II Paratroopers. These were back when shooting games actually had like stories and stuff. Star Trek Conquest. I like Star Trek as a show. Especially some of the older ones, like Next Generation. I liked Voyager. Stuff like that. But the Star Trek games as a whole, I'm not a super big fan of. But this one looks like more like a RTS game, where you're actually like controlling like groups of ships and stuff around. So it might be, you know, more fun than some of the other ones. I don't know. Here's one I'm sure I'll never utilize because I have no musical talent whatsoever. But it's Music Maker Rocks Your Console. And I don't know if you need like some of the like instruments for like Rock Band or something, or if you just actually are really like working on like a digital like platform. I don't know, but it was there and it was cheap. And the last one, this was I felt like a super cool pickup, is Destroy All Humans 2. To find at Half Price Books, and Half Price Books actually have fairly decent pricing. Some of the games I think they look up and they put at the lower end of what has sold on like eBay or something, but a lot of these PS2 games are, you know, 60% or so of what they go for on eBay. So if you find them and they're nice, it's a pretty good deal, I feel like. Then the last one, here we go. It's not, he wasn't in my Secret Santa, but a buddy of mine on Alex actually did an episode on his channel where we just discussed collecting games. He has other YouTubers on that discuss other specific topics in gaming. He's a friend of mine. We've gone to the Midwest Gaming Classic a couple times. He's just an awesome dude. He sent me this out of the kindness of his heart, and it was just awesome because this is an expensive game. I didn't even know about it, but he hooked me up big time. It's called Robot Alchemic Drive, and once again, it is a complete in box game. And I played for like half an hour the night because he said when he sent it to make sure it worked, because it's one of the older discs. It's not even in here. It's still in my PlayStation from playing it. But the back of it, it's the blue disc. So sometimes I guess they have a hard time being read from the PlayStation 2. You have to sometimes move it vertically or whatever. I put it in, mine's horizontal in like a thin drawer or shelf, and it worked perfect. And the game is janky. You can't even use the thumbstick to run straight. Your character will start to veer off. So you have to use the old D-pad to get them to run straight. And the voice acting was like super bad, but in a good way where it was just cheesy and fun. So I want to play more because I want to get to the robot. I don't even think it's very far in that you get it. I only spent like 15 minutes, maybe 20 at most, just running around trying to make sure the game worked. It worked fine. So Alex, thank you very much if you watch this. Okay, the next one, my wife does not do video games at all. I'm pretty sure she does not like the basement, even though this basement's awesome. I don't care what she says. But she actually hooked me up for Christmas, and she never buys me video games. I think she heard me talk about these games, and she got me 2 video games. It blew my mind, because I wanted them. The first one is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Just a Kirby game I've never pulled the trigger on. And I put it on my Secret Santa list. I think I did. Maybe I didn't, but... So I didn't even look for it for a deal on Black Friday. Not that Nintendo games, first party, usually go on, much of a discount. But I'm super excited to play this one. I've heard it's a super fun Kirby game. And I think I'm actually going to put this on the TV in my bedroom. I have a Switch up there. I think I'm going to make my wife watch it. Be like, listen, you bought it, so now you have to watch it. I think that's how I'm going to roll on this one. But yeah, I'm excited to give that one a try. Then the other one she got me, I think she heard me talking about Spider-Man, and I know she got this one for a good sales price. It's the Miles Morales. Finally picked up this. I'm very excited. I was terrible at the first Spider-Man, but it was an amazing game. I couldn't believe how much fun it was to just sling around. The combat was hard for me. It really was. I don't know why. The guys were tough, and it was Spider-Man. But it was an awesome... I loved it, so I'm excited to give this one a shot. And I heard this one is shorter, which is good, because that increases the chances that I'll beat it. Okay, next. The last is just some Secret Santa stuff so I didn't buy, but I got hooked up big time. This one, once again, wasn't even my Secret Santa. Let me explain to you how our Secret Santa works. I am in a group... I don't even want to say YouTubers anymore, because half of them have retired or just given up on YouTube, which is sad. They should all go back into it. But we do a Secret Santa where the kind of the rule is the cost of a new game. So it used to be 60, now this year we're like, a lot of new games are 70, so the budget is $70. Anyone that wants to participate, and let's be fair, $70 is a lot of money for a lot of people, especially during the holidays. So we usually get most of the group still wants to do it. So the rule is $70, a new release video game, and then if you want to throw anything else extra in, that's usually how we roll. This is from Leo, who is not... He wasn't even in the Secret Santa. He just sent me some stuff that wait till you see it. This stuff was a huge... I don't even know how to say it in words. He gave me so much nice stuff that I open up and I'm like, I don't even know what to do about this. How do I repay this? This is so nice. The first thing is the Persona 3 Portable. By the way, if you are new to this channel, I'm a huge Persona, SMT, Atlas person. I love their RPGs. They're some of my all-time favorite games, RPGs. I think they're an amazing company, and I love that series. But it's the old original box for Persona 3 Portable. It's a little dinged up, doesn't bother me at all. It still has everything intact. And inside it didn't have the game, which is totally fine. I don't need the game, but it has these old art cards, and they look awesome. It's like the old art style before Reload. So I feel like they just have like a little bit darker. I'm skipping some. There's the pro tag. There's just like a couple more here. But they're just super cool. And then it has the little art book that came in this, which blows me away, guys. I buy collector's editions now, and they come with soft cover books for art books. This is a little tiny PSP set, and it has a hardcover book. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but this is a hard cover book, and it's like super nice. Like that's the inside of the front cover. It's, it's tiny because it has to fit in this box for PSP, but I mean, it's just so well done. I mean, oh, if I can get to focus. So that was just super awesome. This is going in my Persona little shrine for sure. He also sent me a couple of other books for Persona 3. This one's the official fan book. And once again, it's in Japanese. I guess this originally belonged to Devil May Pie, one of the YouTubers that quit YouTube, and he had an awesome channel, so that's sad. So this was, I believe, bought by Devil May Pie when he was in Japan. He passed it on to Leo, and Leo's passed it on to me, which I hate to say it now because it's never going anywhere. It's staying in my collection forever. It is in Japanese, but it's just got so much cool stuff in it. If it's going to focus. I don't know if that focus, sorry guys. In the back is like some like sheet music. I don't even know what songs they are. but it's just super cool stuff, and I love it. I love it so much. And then he sent me this one, which is the movie, which I gotta be honest, I have never seen the Persona 3 movie, or does 4 even have a movie? I have 5. I've seen that one, but I haven't seen the others. And this is mostly black and white. It has like a comic in it, but there are some color pages too in the middle. If I could find it, I just missed it. They just have like a lot of like advertising and stuff for, you know, I'm assuming how their advertising looks over in Japan. But it's just super awesome to like look through this stuff and like see some of the old artwork. So I love these books. They're fantastic. Thank you so much. Oh, he also got me, I should say, this whole huge stack of games that he sent with the Persona stuff. The first one, which is one of the least exciting for me, unfortunately, because it's a PS2 game, which is my jam, but I already have this one. It's Valkyrie Profile 2. And this is a super nice copy. It's clean and everything, so it sucks that I already have it. But because this was a gift, this one's like kind of means more than the one I just picked up randomly, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'm gonna keep this one in my collection. The next one, same situation. I already have this one, which sucks because he sent me so much nice stuff. I wish I didn't have any of it, so it was all new. But this is Lost Odyssey. The only difference is this one's a little different than the one I have, because this has all 4 discs on this, like, I don't even know what you call the middle thing. Whoops, there's one of them. But that little knob thing is long enough to hold all 4 discs, whereas the copy I have only has like the standard one where 1 disc goes on, and they have the other 3 discs in just like a little sleeve. It's tucked inside the game. So once again, this is a nicer copy than the one I have. Just so I think I like having all 4 discs in there like that. So I'm gonna keep this one. I would have anyways because it was a gift, and I'm gonna get rid of that other one. But still, those are the 2 I had. Here's all the ones he sent me that I didn't have. Rugrats for the GameCube. I think that was more of a joke because my GameCube collection is like 8 games, so not very big, but I actually love the Rugrats. I grew up watching them, so I'm sure the game is trash, but I will play it at some point. Then the next 2, I think he sent me these because he likes giving me a hard time when I pick up all the shovelware on the Wii, but I haven't picked up a Wii game in a long time. It's been at least like half the year, I think. I could be wrong if maybe I picked one up randomly, but I used to pick up a lot. But he sent me not shovelware for the Wii. He sent me Sakura Wars, or Sakura, I don't know how you say it correctly. And then this one's cool, the Metal Slug. It's the anthology. Well, if I can get to focus. So yeah, those were both super nice. And then the last 2 he sent me was Tales of Vesperia for the 360. Once again, I don't have a huge 360 collection, so it's nice to have quality games added. And then the last one, this is one I was most excited for the games that he sent me because I was looking for this. I actually went to a booth the last time I was at Midwest Gaming Classic, and the kid right in front of me was paying for this game, and it was the only copy they had, and I didn't find it anywhere else in the convention, so I literally missed out on it by like 2 minutes. But it's Blue Dragon, and I've heard mixed things about the game, but as one of the very few, I think, RPGs for that system, I wanted to add it to the collection. Okay. Now the last thing. This was from my actual Secret Santa. All that stuff from Leo, he wasn't even supposed to send me anything, and he did. So, I mean, I've got good friends, apparently. The last thing from my Secret Santa, this is the person that actually had me. And it was another one from the group, a friend of mine. His name's Aaron. He has a channel, but I think he posted like 1 video 12 years ago. So he doesn't do YouTube either. But I put on my list of all the games I wanted, like the new games. I think I put, what did I put on there? I can't even remember anymore. Like Visions of Mana, Mario and Luigi Brothership, and a couple other new ones. But then I put at the bottom, I'll also take Vandal Hearts for the PS1, like complete in box, like with the manual and everything. It's going for around $50 or so on eBay, so it's even cheaper than a new game. And I said I'm totally fine with that taking the place of a new game, because I kind of wanted it more than some of those. So that's what he sent me, and he put it in I don't know if he put it in this protector or someone else did that he bought it from, but this is like strategy RPG. I've got the second one that I bought from the convention. I was going to get the first one, but our other friend who does do YouTube sniped it right out from under me and hurt my feelings. So I hope you're happy with yourself. You know who you are. But yeah, very happy to have this one. Oh man, I don't, guys, maybe I'll try to see if I can figure out how to turn off that autofocus on my face. Nobody wants to see my face anyway, so I don't know why it does that. But he sent me more, okay? And this just blew me away. This is one of the nicest things I've ever been given from, like, not my mom. So I just, like, I don't even know what to say about this one. It was just like one of the nicest things that, yeah, and it's staying in my collection forever. He gave me the case for Persona Q. Oh, let's see if I can get it to focus. The back is even cooler, I think, because it's got all the characters on there. But with it, he sent me this, the 3DS. I don't know if it's the XL. I don't know enough about the models, but it's a 3DS. Oh, it is XL. It says on the back. But man, I've never owned a 3DS. I just have several different 2DSs, but this is the Grimoire edition one. And the back is, once again, the back is like cooler than the front. It's got, see if I can get to focus, just an amazing picture of all the characters. And the screen is bigger than the 2DS one I have. I've got that Pikachu 2DS where the Pikachu on the face is like a little, like, there's like relief to it so you can feel the nose. But this one, oh man, it's so nice. This is just like such an amazing gift. It's shiny and blue. I love it. So yeah, this is gonna get displayed. I feel like I have to play one of the Persona Q games on it, but I'm afraid to use it for a lot. I mean, I used it when he sent it to me. I powered it up or charged it, and I played just to make sure everything was working. And it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. So I did play it for a little bit, but I'm almost too worried. I don't want to get my like greasy fingers on the buttons, and I don't want to do anything to ruin it. So I'm like nervous to do that. But anyways, this was like super amazing. Yeah, it's not so I gotta focus, get my stupid face. It's just so nice. It's so nice. Anyways, so that's it for the year. I'll say real quick with the PS2 pickups, my grand total for the year, or I'm sorry, total PS2 games in my collection now, I hit 740 exactly. That was a good number, a very good number. So I think my goal every year is 100, but I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing next year. I got some stuff I got to figure out for next year, but really happy with my PS2 growth as a whole. And then if you've been watching my pickups for a while, I've done a lot this year. I picked up a ton of games. I added them all up. I have kept track, believe it or not, as disorganized as I am about everything. I picked up a total of 420 games, and that was not an intentional number, but 420 games this year. I feel like that's a good amount of games that I added to the collection. Very happy to see it growing, see the games on the shelf makes me very happy. So yeah, that's it for this pickups video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the new subs. I really appreciate it. It just means a lot to me. It really does. I just hope that people are enjoying the videos, and that really does mean a lot. So if this is the last video I make for the year, I hope it's not. I have plans. I only have a couple days left, but there's one important video I want to make. But if I don't get to it, have a great new year. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you in the next year.